Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्यामा कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की मधुरा धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की गोलोका धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समावेत भक्त वृंद की all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Gaurang, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudhirayet Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 17, Text 24. Atitirdishtitam garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Atitirdishtitam garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranyagarbho Vignaya Samide Guhya Namabihi Hiranmayo Garbha Vignaya Samide Guhya Namabihi Atidirdishtitam Garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranyamaya Garbha Vignaya Samide Guhya Namabihi Atidirdishtitam Garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranyagarbho Vignaya Samide Guhyanamabihi Atite Dishtitam Garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranyagarbho Vignaya. Someone else? Prabhu's Mataji's. Aditya Garbham Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranyagarbho Vignaya Namire Gumyanamavihi. Okay. You're reading the word to word translation. Adite, into the womb of Atiti. Dishtitam, being established. Garbham, pregnancy. Bhagavantam, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sanatanam, who is eternal. Hiranyagarbha, Lord Brahma. Vignaya, knowing this. Samide, offered prayers, Guhya Nama Bihi, with transcendental names. Reading the translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When Lord Brahma understood that the Supreme Personality of Godhead was now within the womb of Atiti, he began to offer prayers to the Lord by reciting transcendental names. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead exists everywhere. Andantarastha Paramanu Acha Ayacha Ayantarastha. Therefore, when one chants his transcendental names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is automatically pleased by such Sankirtana. It is not that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is absent, He is present there. And when a devotee utters the transcendental name, it is not a material sound. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is naturally pleased. A devotee knows that the Lord is present everywhere and that one can please Him simply by chanting His holy name. Hare Krishna. So, this is coming in the 8th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, where the Lord is to appear as the famous Vamanadev. I think most of you may already be familiar with the Lord's pastimes in many incarnations. It is said that in the beginning of Bhagavatam, the Lord has appeared in innumerable forms. Of them, principal forms are listed out, in that Vamanadev is a very special incarnation. We know that Lord Narsimha appears to kill Hiranyakashipu. He comes as Varahadev to kill Hiranyaksha. He comes as Lord Ramachandra to kill Ravana. We know Lord Krishna appears to kill so many demons. It's very special here that Lord appears in the same 8th canto in 3 places where He doesn't kill anyone. He comes as Kurmadev, the tortoise. He actually comes to enjoy. Actually, it is said that the Lord has come when the gods go to the Lord and ask, "Oh Lord, please protect, please save us from the demons." The Lord says, "Though I can do, but you actually engage in churning the milky ocean." And in the same verse, it is said that because the Lord has the interest of someone scratching his back. Can you imagine? Huh? If someone is patting in the back, wow, it's so nice. So the Lord, He wanted to appear as Kurmadev. And I think as yesterday we just started to say that this big Mandhara mountain was actually scratching the back, and Lord was having a great time. He was experiencing great bliss. Yeah. And then we also see in the same canto about Matsya Avatar. The intention of the Lord is to protect the Vedas. And now we're talking about a wonderful form of the Lord, Vamanadev. And if we see the chapters before, when Mother Atiti is in great pain, just like any mother takes care of children, here what happened was her children are kicked out from their own home, from the Swargaloka, from the heaven. And when Bali Maharaj came, he has established his own gods in those places to rule over. So where are the demigods going to go? And uh, the sage Brihaspati said, leave, leave the place. When the time comes, I think this is not the right time for you. You can't do anything, you can't win. When the right time comes, then you can come back to the heaven. And how can that time come? It can because Mother Atidi, she can't wait. She can't wait when the time is going to come to help his sons from getting out of that a very difficult time. Just imagine now we are reading the Purana. Because we are reading the Purana, that's why we know what, oh, in the end there was a happy end. But for Mother Atidi, she doesn't know what is going to happen. Is this the end of end? Is there something changing? So she prayed to her husband. Because when Kashyapa Muni has come back and he saw his wife, dear wife Atidi, was not happy. In fact, she was very disturbed, in great pain. So he asked what could be the reason. I think today in the afternoon or in the evening, I don't know, we will also go through that because as a Providence, we are also discussing the same eighth canto as part of this seminar that is happening uh, today and tomorrow. So we will discuss more there. In the interest of time, I would like to come to the point where here Lord Brahma is seen, yeah, that the Lord has come, has appeared through Kashyapa Muni, and then this Tejas, the Lord's potency, is transferred to Atidi. And then Lord Brahma is offering prayers. Samidhe. He is offering prayers, and what kind of prayers he is offering? The word that's used is Namabhi. And the purport is very nicely presented by Prabhupada, the importance of the holy name. In fact, when Kashyapa Muni advised his dear wife Aditi, he asked, if at all you want to get anything, who else you should go except Lord Vishnu? He is the one who can give everything. And here comes that Brahma, Lord Brahma is praying and he is offering his prayers with selected words and calling out the names of the Lord. In fact, the next part, in this is because Lord Vishnu has entered, and Brahma is glorifying. This goes to tell that Lord's appearance is not something very casual. When Lord is entering our heart, here we can see Lord has entered the heart of Atidi. Is very, very special. Maybe we are not praying, we are not glorifying the Lord, but it's a very important where we see Lord Brahma is offering prayers. Here we can see the glories of the holy name is mentioned. That when one chants his transcendental names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is automatically pleased by such Sankirtan. What is that automatic? On one side, here we say that we should chant, and how is that the Lord automatically is pleased? Any idea? Because the Lord is ever eager to be present. He can arrange everything, it's only that we need to take the name of the Lord. When we take his name, then he is automatically present. And the next line, Prabhupada is saying, it is not that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is absent. Means he is present in our heart anyway. He is already there. It's not that he is absent. In the Leela, where we see Prahlad Maharaj was challenged by his father, can you show me the Lord? Where can you show? He said he is everywhere, Sarva Antaryami. He is present all over. Then he asked, is he present in this pillar? Of course. And the scriptures say that the Lord was in one way present and one way not present. One way present because Lord is present in every atom. At the same time, the Lord is not present there because, yeah, He is anyway in the spiritual world. He is in the midst of all services. Why He has to be present in a pillar? Even we don't want to be restricted in this body. So the Lord is present and not present. And in fact, He appeared there with full power just because to make Prahlad Maharaj words come true. So He is automatically present when we call His name. And the glories of the holy name, yeah, I mean, I'm very happy Ram Gopal Prabhu is here. He used to conduct weekly holy name. What was that called? Holy name. There was some seminar every Wednesday or so.
Yeah, I remember. It was its workshop.
Yes, a holy name workshop. I still remember he drew a very nice lake which is dry. And when there is the lake dry, what happens is the lotus also suffers. There's so much. If we see, we are very fortunate to be in the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy to understand that the name, holy name, has so much importance. So much importance is given to the names of the Lord, and just by chanting, one can attain perfection. There is this Nilakanta Goswami. He writes in the Keval Ashtakam. Of course, it is said that Keval Ashtakam, Ashtakam means 8, but it said there are already 100 such praises of the holy name. Just 8 itself are wonderful. Yeah, there is this Madhuram Madhurebhyopi Mangalebhyopi Mangalam Pavanam Pavanebhyopi Harirnamaiva Kevalam Ajanma Brahma Paryantam Maya Mayam Idam Jagat Satyam Satyam Puna Satyam Harirnamaiva Kevalam. The holy name, Hari's name is so powerful that is enough. No? Hare Namayeva Kevalam. Madhuram Madhure Byopi. It is very, very sweet like nectar. And it's also very pure, which can purify. Pavanam Pavanebhyo. And Astamba Brahma, Abrahma Stamba Paryantam. So whatever Brahma would have created, right? Or we can see it's full of Maya. The Lord who has created everything is very illusory. In fact, everything is untrue except the holy name. Satyam, Satyam, Puna Satyam. It is said truth, it is really true that the holy name is the only thing. In fact, how many of us appreciate the holy name chanting? How many of us struggle to chant? How many of us do not want to struggle to chant? I didn't say how many of us do not want to chant. If such a facility is there, how many of us do not want to chant? Yeah, is there something else which is more powerful? No, it's not there. In the Harinama Chintamani by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, there's a very nice conversation between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Haridas Thakur. How many of us understand what is Chintamani? What is Chintamani? A touchstone. We all want such a touchstone that as soon as we touch something, it becomes gold. Yeah. Then we don't have to really struggle a lot. Yeah. Once what happened was there was a as we all know Adi Sankaracharya. Yeah. Once he went for begging alms from a house. The the wife and husband of the house were so poor. There was no money at all. There was literally no money that they used to share one cloth. If one goes out, the other can't go because they have to stay inside. So much poverty. So much poverty. And then when this Adi Sankaracharya happens to be there, he's asking, "Oh Bhavati Bhikshan Dehi." He's saying, asking, "Can you give me some alms?" And what can she give? Nothing she had. She was, and of course, he is a well-known sadhu. When sadhu comes our home, and especially he's asking something, how can we send him without anything? So she was very much looking, searching, and she found one dry gooseberry. What is gooseberry? Amla. Yeah, Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki. One gooseberry, that too, which was very dry. Just you can imagine, it was somehow given by someone and it stayed somewhere, and then finally she had something to give, but how can she come out? Because her husband is outside, so she only had to wait. And this saint is, he doesn't ask more than 3 times, and he doesn't ask second house on the same day. If he doesn't get alms, yeah, then he just fast that day. He doesn't go to the next house and try, hey, let me try here, let me try there until my bag is full. No. So she was in great fix. How can she send him back? So finally she somehow arranged a way that she could give this dry gooseberry between the doors, such a way that he got this. And then he was thinking, what could have gone so much that she doesn't come out, and that too she has given a very dry fruit. With his potency, he could see that this house, of course, because of some reason in the past life, but they are completely poverty stricken, completely. And then immediately, Adi Sankaracharya has composed a very well known um, stotra in the glorification of goddess Lakshmi Devi. It's called Kanakadhara Stotra. Kanaka means gold, Dhara means like waterfalls. And then what so happened is that gold was pouring into the house like anything. Anyway, I think the topic is not about gold. I just want to give an example how the mantras, the names have the powers. We may think, okay, is the holy name really the touchstone? Can it really make everything possible? Yes, it can. Why? Because in this Harinama Chintamani, Chinta of course means worry. Money means what? Money? Money? Yeah. In Sanskrit, money means stone. In English, money means money. Yeah. So, chinta money, if people are not really careful, they are really worried about money. And we can see in the Kali Yuga, a lot of people are really interested in making more money. And so much interested that they are worried how to make more money, more money. Prabhupada even says that one is, yeah, this Dushkrutina, the person who is not interested in God, he is always anxious how to double his profits day by day, year by year. In Harinama Chintamani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, what is, it's amazing, hey Haridas, to see you, I feel like crying. Why? Because you have such a great taste to the holy name of the Lord. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking Haridas Thakur, can you please tell me huh, some glories of the holy name? He is saying, it's amazing. You have proved to the world that one need not have any qualifications by birth, whether he is a Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmana, anyone, one can attain the topmost bliss. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, can you please tell me what are the glories of the holy name? And it starts like that and then it goes further. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, please tell me the glories of the holy name. And Chaitanya Haridas Thakur is saying that the name and the form, the qualities and the pastimes of the Lord are all same. They're not different. Huh? In fact, it is said that I just want to follow the order because it from the chapter 1 it is said thinking the welfare of the jivas in the Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking Haridas Thakur, can you please tell what is the best thing? And then, since it is said the process of Nama Sankirtan is the best for Kali Yuga, since by this process the jiva may directly achieve the highest perfection, it is not that we are in Kali Yuga, that's why we want to make special glorification of the holy name. It's not that, oh, what about the other yugas? Oh, in one way, the other yugas, they have to work out more. They have to earn lot to do yajnas. Hmm? They have to do, they have to earn a lot to establish big temples to do deity worship. They have to undergo severe austerities. You can, we can't even imagine such kind of austerities like staying in the midst of fire in summer, sitting under the rain, not under the roof, and exclusively inviting cold during the winters. Can we imagine? They had to do so much. But the beauty of Kali Yuga is that one can attain the perfection, highest perfection of any yugas just by chanting the name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And it is said that this is the highest treasure of Krishna Prema. We can see in the other yugas when all these great sages, yogis, they did so much austerities, they couldn't get Krishna Prema. They could get liberation, they could get some moksha, they could get maybe a comfortable life, they could get all the so called desires fulfilled. But what one can get by chanting is one can get highest perfection. What is it? Krishna Prema. That's why whenever I have this, our GBC name is Krishna Prema Rupa, right? So nice name. And in fact, the Lord has a form, and the name also has a form. Hmm? Only thing is, we might think, how is it? Does it has hands? Does that form of the Lord has that the description one can go and fetch? But the name also has a form. It is said all the jivas has to do what? To sing and remember the name of the Lord constantly. When the impure jiva takes up the process of chanting, what is happening? He is performing sadhana bhakti. One who is remembering the Lord when he is still not purified, what is he doing? He is doing a sadhana. What is sadhana means? Activity. To get what? To achieve something. In fact, in our life, we do so many activities to achieve something, right? What is the goal is called sadhya. And whatever is the activity that one does is called sadhana. And sadhana bhakti is to attain Krishna prema though we are not pure. It means it's really possible that by chanting, even though we are not qualified, not yet completely purified, the name is so merciful that we are able to chant and be blessed. It is said one who is still impure, he can chant, and that is called sadhana bhakti. And then what happens is that when one attains, you know, upeya means the goal, and upaya is the means through which one can attain that. So one, what is that he is going to do after that? After you attain your perfection, what will we do? We will continue chanting. It is not that now I have become a pure devotee, then no, the purpose of becoming pure devotee is to chant the name of the Lord in a pure state. So sadhana bhakti is bringing us to that stage where we can appreciate bhakti, the name of the Lord, in full. So the holy name remains constant in both cases. In this way, the jiva can easily transcend the material world. So after becoming pure, he can engage in the service of the name. How many of us genuinely have great interest to chant? Okay. How many of us really struggle to chant quality rounds? What is coming in the middle? What is coming? Though we have great genuine interest to chant, and at the same time, there is also this, oh, we are not able to do it. Laziness. We, we basically do not have motivation. Yeah, the motive. Though, how do we get motivation? With a lot of advertisement, right? Yeah. If there is a new product in the market, people pick it up. No, there is a lot of advertisement that goes in. There's a lot of information that's coming in because it's very attractive, and we think that this is what I want. Then we go for it, isn't it? But how are we able to appreciate the greatness of the holy name? Okay, we come to Sri Radha Madan Mohan, we come and pray to the Lord. Oh Lord, please give me peace of mind, please give me that, please give me this, and the Lord is showering his mercy. And then we have a relation, isn't it? Then we come to the Lord, we pray to the Lord, and then because he is always such a nice caretaker, because he's taking care of us, we have a relationship with the Lord. What about the holy name? How do we know that the chanting of the holy name is really actually helping?
By experience.
By?
Experience.
By experiencing. How do we know that that experience is because of the Lord form but not the name? That is our problem. Usually we connect ourselves with, hey, because I have come to the temple, or because I have done the offering, because I have done, we have relationship to the Lord in the form, in the temple or at home, our home deities or temple deities. But we are not building such relationship with the name, isn't it?
The personal relationship.
Yeah, the personal relationship. We are not convinced that the chanting is really the one that is keeping us alive. Hmm? If we really know that we depend so much on the holy name, which can give Krishna Prema directly, what will we do?
Dance in ecstasy.
Dance in ecstasy. Why? Because we know that secret which can make our life successful. But again, because we are conditioned, that is the reason we see the name and the form of the Lord are different. Yeah. And sometimes, a half baked potato is fit for nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, overbaked is too dangerous, but half baked is fit for nothing. So, what happens here is that when we come to this, we need to appreciate the greatness of the holy name. We have to understand what is the glory of the holy name. When we really turn to that and understand, there are so many stages of appreciating the name of the Lord. In fact, Shravanam, Kirtanam. In Shravanam, are we seeing the Lord? In Shravanam, what are we doing? We are hearing the name of the Lord. First thing, what is coming in? The sound is coming in. It's not that, okay, form is coming. What is coming into the us is the sound vibration, the holy name. Then what we are doing? We are connecting it to what? The form of the Lord. Yeah. Nama, Rupa, and then Guna, qualities of the Lord. And then comes the Leelas of the Lord. The first thing, the highest thing, what is that we connect with the Lord is His name. He has a name. Can we imagine a Lord without a name and can still think about Him? It's not possible, right? The moment we think about it, that itself is His name. When we say Antaryami, that is His name. When we say Paramatma, that is His name. Anything that we are calling out the Lord, yeah. So that is why it is said the highest form of accessibility that one can have of the Lord is the name.
Good point.
I mean, Hari Bhakti Chintamani, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying, and Haridas Thakur is explaining, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is even saying that, oh Haridas Thakur, you know all the spiritual truths and are at all time transcendental to material nature. You understood the name of the supreme truth, both the purpose, the means, and the end, the goal. You know the full glories of the name. I request you to describe unlimited glories of the name, for it makes me happy when I hear those glories from your mouth. That part is very important. When we hear the holy name coming from great saintly people, we appreciate the taste. Oh, holy name can be so sweet. Holy name can be so powerful because that penetrates into our heart, through our mind into our heart. And because our heart is opened, and after opening our heart, what is happening is the cleaning process. We can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Shikshastakam in two places he glorifies the holy name. The first one, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, yeah, and the second one is Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishna, Amanya Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yeah, Shikshastakam, Shiksha means instructions. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, we can say, is so much on the holy name. And in fact, Lord himself is not satisfied to know the names of the Lord. He's asking, hey Haridas, please tell me. And that too, why? He wanted to hear the glories from his mouth. Why? Because he has attained that perfection of chanting that he is completely purified. And it says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, whoever says the holy name even once is considered a Vaishnava. Even once. And then householders should be very careful to respect such a person. Hmm. If someone is chanting the name of the Lord, one should understand such a person is not ordinary. And one should offer all respects to such a person. But when one is constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord, huh, is even better Vaishnava. Not just once. If one is chanting the name of the Lord constantly, he is a better Vaishnava. Yeah? Because it's always nice to appreciate someone's greatness in devotion so that we can seek their blessings. So what is the qual what how do we qualify someone a greater Vaishnava? If he has taste for the chanting, if he appreciates that he is prioritizing time for chanting, then he can be considered a better Vaishnava. Who is the best Vaishnava?
They chant always.
Yeah, chant always is still okay. The best, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, one, just by his presence, others are chanting the name of the Lord. He is considered the best Vaishnava. Means just by seeing him, of course, sometimes we say, if we see some person whom we don't like, we say, hey Ram, why did I see his face? No, not that way. Just by seeing that, oh, he is a personification of the name. Just by seeing him, if we remember, if we are reminded that we have to chant the name of the Lord by seeing a person, he is considered best Vaishnava. It's not about philosophy. It's not about how much philosophical discussions one does. No, the greatness of a Vaishnava is depending on how he has executed this Trinadapi Sunichena, constantly chanting. When he is so much absorbed, then it makes others believe, wow, see, in the case of Sanatan Goswami, he was chanting. He was not so much interested. When a guy came, he he wanted to take something. Yeah, he got this Chintamani. He said, "Hey, there's a Chintamani there. Uh, it's a gold touchstone. If you touch, everything will become gold." This was it a thief or robber? I don't remember. There was a guy who came, and then he took. So no, he said, "Go and take a holy bath, and then I will give you this." It's in the dustbin anyway. I don't need it. And then this guy, when he went and he was taking bath and he was coming, he was thinking, when this sadhu has no interest in this golden touchstone, definitely he should have something else. And what Sanatan Goswami had? Holy name. And then he didn't had interest for this golden touchstone because he got the real touchstone, Harinama Chintamani. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking. Okay, he tells these are three grades, and it goes further that Haridas Thakur is saying the holy name is Chintamani, object that gives everything one desires. We have to be very careful what we desire, especially in the early days of our devotional life. We think, wow, hey, let me try that, let me try this. In the case of Queen Kunti, she did try, and we know what happened. What happened? She was blessed with a son, Karna. She was thinking, hey, can it really work out? She tried, and yeah, for all rest of her life, she was bearing such a burden. Oh, what did I do? Anyway, here the holy name is very safe. It is said This can give everything, and one have to be very careful. He says, to materialist, it gives the purusha. What is the dharma, artha, kama, moksha? It gives all the four. So we don't have to go to any other practices. Even if one wants to practice religion properly, dharma, artha, one wants monetary benefits. If one wants desires to be fulfilled, and if one thinks, hey, it's enough, how much I want, even if he wants moksha, it can give. So for materialistic people who are desired interest of these things, it can fulfill. And to non-fruitive devotees, what can this give? Krishna prema. So one who really wants Krishna prema, the love of the Lord, this Chintamani, the holy name can give. The name is unlimited, beginningless, fully conscious, and inseparable from chief consciousness Krishna. This is very important. It says it's inseparable from the Lord Himself. As I already mentioned, in the spiritual existence, name, form, quality, and activity are not differentiated from the person's actual activity. Everything, identity are same. Only because we differentiate, okay, name is different, form is different. That is why we see that. As one can realize the form, quality, and activities of the Lord by taking shelter of the name is thus accepted as the Vaishnava Dharma. Yeah, maybe you can repeat. As one can realize the form, quality, and activities of the Lord, as one can realize the form, qualities, and activities of the Lord by taking the shelter of the name is thus accepted as the Vaishnava Dharma. It summarizes what we should do. Dharma means what? What we should do is dharma. What is the dharma of Vaishnava? Chanting the name of the Lord. What? And then Haridas Thakur further says, that person is considered a Vaishnava who takes the holy name in faith and pure intention, and that person is called a semi Vaishnava. Semi, not really perfect. Semi Vaishnava is one who takes the name but with impurity in his heart. Then he will have the experience what is called Nama Abhas. Abhas means a sense of feeling, yeah, a kind of, just like in a mirror when we see our face. In one way, that face, what we see in the mirror is reality, right? If this face itself is not there, that in the mirror we can't see that. But is that real? Is that real? Can we decorate the face? Can we put all the ornaments? Nothing. So, Nama Bhas is a dint reflection of the holy name. Means we experience sometimes, yes, I'm really convinced that I think chanting is the only means. And that time we are doing a proper chanting. Then what symptoms we experience will not be there all the time. Because our heart is full with love of the Lord. But after some time we just carry on, okay, as a routine. So that is a stage which is called Nama Bhas. Haridas Thakur is saying. In either case, one must take to the name. It's not like, okay, it's not working for me. Maybe it's working for you all. For me, holy name is not working. No, one has to make it working. Why? By constantly chanting, one comes to that stage from impure to pure stage, and then he start experiencing the taste. Why? Because it is said the holy name can clear all the sins from our heart. It can clean the dust in our heart. So when one comes from the semi Vaishnava to real Vaishnava, then he is in the position to appreciate the glories of the Lord, glories of the name of the Lord. In fact, it is said that there are what names, yeah? When the Lord has so many names, shall I freely choose one name and can just take up that. Haridas Thakur is saying there are primary names and secondary names. Hmm? By taking the shelter of primary names, the living entity gets the highest benefit. We all are greedy of highest benefit, right? So we should take the primary names. Those names which are part of the transcendental Leela of the Lord are considered primary names. Hmm? Names such as Govinda, Gopala, Rama, Radhanath, and Hari reveal the eternal bliss, Leelas of the Lord. And by chanting them, the living entity gets entrance into the spiritual world. That's why if someone is worshipping Lord Ram, he goes to Ayodhya. The conclusion is that the living entity in Kali Yuga, being situated in the midst of Maya, must take up the name. One who accepts the name and practices it, though doing this in minimal restriction, again, there is so much what it means restriction, etc., etc. But the point, what we can take from this is Lord Brahma, as soon as he understood that Vamanadev is going to appear, the Lord is in the womb of Aditi, he started offering prayers. And we offer prayers so that the Lord can manifest in our heart. And for that, we take inspiration. We need a lot of advertising, otherwise, we are not convinced. In Kali Yuga, our problem is it should be glittering. Yeah. If it is not glittering, we know, right? People will just say, I have this much money, I have this much property, everything is looking very nice. When we don't see such things coming from holy name, how can we build relationship with the name? By taking shelter of wonderful bhajans, like Narottam Das Thakur is, like Bhakti Vinod Thakur. There are so many nice, wonderful prayers, bhajans that acharyas have written, sung. When we take shelter of them, then we appreciate the greatness of the holy name. And then these nice books, yeah, as we just took Harinama Chintamani, there are other nice books. When we first scratch the surface of appreciating the name, then we can really go into the Leelas. Usually, what we tend to do is we just want to go into the Leelas of the Lord, appreciate that, that's also nice. But the minimum basic and also that can attain perfection is the holy name. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, one question. You allow me one question?
Sure. If I can.
So, really high quality information, what you give. And
I need to advertise, right? Otherwise, if there is no high quality, people not take it.
so the really main problem what I have in my life is to really accept the personality to the higher personality, the really personal relationship. And for me, it's very helpful so to when we read the eight cantos, so to say, or seven, six, and so on, they are full of personal prayers from different persons to the Lord. So one, why they don't chant only Hare Krishna? So, and for me, my understanding is, so Hare Krishna, this is really such a full mantra. It's blowing completely my mindset, completely. And this prayers like Lord Rama brings to Krishna or Aditi short before to pray to the Lord, asking what she should do, and so on and so on. In this really bad situation down in Laloka. And for me, this is really helping this prayers to bring me that the holy name is really engage me in my Sanatan Dharma. And why I have really, when I remember the 17th chapter from Bhagavad Gita, the divine and demonic,
Demonic.
my heart is full of this uh, demonic things. And I heard in the class a wonderful comment from before a few weeks, and I want to share that with you. It was so um, why I'm so blocked in my protest to the Lord. I understand that really what is this meaning behind it, but I can bring it in the real action. And there was one good friend of me, he gives the class, and he explained that so when you hear ahankara, you have an understanding from something. But when you hear this vibration, ahankara, this is very sweet. And so, and he was looking in the translator, I don't know, Google or somewhere, what means ahankara in Hindi.
Mm.
And the result, for me in German, translation from Hindi to German was I was very shocked. It means, I forget the word now. Oh no, I was really shocked over this. And this was really touching and showed me one place where I have really grown. And it is arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I really look deep in my heart, I found this word in my, not like a word,
Yeah.
like an activity in my heart. And I found out a really good working place. And now I'm really observed.
How it
Whenever
plays.
try this arrogance will come up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's helped me a lot more to feel attached in the prayers, so to say, from Lord Brahma. And now I'm studying some prayers from Lord Shiva to beg for the side grant from Srimati Radharani. And it's inspired me such a lot. And my arrogance is not destroyed or so it's become here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's become more easy to understand the importance from chanting of holy name. And I give so a lot of classes of the holy name. I'm completely not qualified to speak only 1 minute over the glories from the holy name. I don't realize it in the real way. A little bit, so everybody has a little bit, otherwise we will chant. But this is the really attraction, what's coming up to the relationship when we look with clear eyes also of our doubts in our heart. I'm sorry that I talked so long. Now that was not my. So maybe you can say something that so this bring this wonderful of the holy name and also the prayers for us in praxis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very, very nice point. Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam and other Puranas, there is a lot of glorification about the greatness of the Lord. In fact, when one is offering prayers, here we see Lord Brahma is offering prayers. So he is offering prayers out of great gratitude, yeah, that he is appearing and in full glorification. So these prayers are very, very special. The prayers are our feelings to the Lord. Isn't it? Yeah, the prayers that Brahma is offering is his feeling. What is our feeling? What is our feeling? That's why it's very, very important what we are praying when we are doing our japa. Because as we see, the name can give everything. And in the back of our mind, we want name. In the back of our mind, we want position. We want. The Lord is saying, okay, yeah. Usually we know that Lord Vishnu doesn't encourage all these bad things. But the holy name, he says, okay, you want to be away from me? You can be in illusion. I can do that also. So we have to be very careful. That is the beauty, right? Just like a razor is very dangerous. The razor can protect or it can also harm. Similarly, the holy name is very, very, very sensitive. Yeah, because we are just talking, we are just taking the name of not any ordinary person. We are taking the name of the Lord. And we have to be very careful, and that's why we have to always appreciate the prayers from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trinadapi Sunichena. It is not that we have to become perfect and then we chant. No, we have to chant, and through chanting we become perfect. But we have to always be careful that at least until I'm not pure, I have to be extra careful.
Can you say
Hmm.
something? So so um, when we really try to work on this, that we accept Trinity Sunichana, everybody knows the translation, to go deeper as in the street,
Hmm. On the yeah.
yeah, yeah. Or last time I give an example to one Prabhu and say, please come. I have a knife and I make a heart in your arm with the knife. Yeah, but it means to be more humble as a tree.
Yeah, be open. Yeah.
And what is going on? The false ego jumped up and blocked everything from realization. And so when we don't go forward in this process, when we don't reflect us in the real way, then this last relationship to Krishna will not appear. Friendship, this
Madhurya and Vatsalya.
yeah, it's not possible. But you don't can without working appear in this personality relationship. And it's so wonderful by the holy name, when we work on this trust and the different steps of the holy name, when we go this way, then it will appear from him, not from us.
Hmm.
I can only try. And when my try has
Fail.
fruit, then he will help me. But otherwise, this is all nonsense with the highest personality of God. He will help me. He goes in this way.
Yeah,
And,
nice.
and I'm really in one part of this big forest. Small dust. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Gaura Premanand. So I think we will meet again in 45 minutes. So fill yourself properly because the next part is going to be quite exciting. Don't miss it.